I look at the amount of visionary ideas that are in this room from the futurists and members of the WorldFuture Society, and I look at private equity or venture capital or foundation money, and there's always like, well, where's my return and when is it going to happen? Where do you see the ability to fund visionary ideas, ones that go cross a chasm that you need to get to? Where are you seeing the funding of visionary ideas coming from?
It's just right now. I mean, it's in these few years. The capital cost, the trouble that those of us who have been involved in imagining entrepreneurial space for so many decades, the problem that we've always faced is we were in a jam. Just add money, just add $1 billion, and it will all be good. The capital cost of getting going on most space business models was just too high to attract capital. So that's where it does make sense for NASA to be a pioneer and push the boundaries, but it's different now. It's different now because the capital cost of starting a space company is under 100. I mean, is under 100 million. I mean, that's a lot of money, but it's not $1 billion or billions of dollars. So it's in the financing range of venture capital. And when we started Moon Express in 2010, we thought we were facing a $100 million moon mission, which we still thought we could make money at. A few years ago, when we pivoted to that small donuts can fly. It collapsed that in half, where we're looking at a $40 or $50 million mission. And now with the introduction of these low-cost vehicles and Rocket Lab, hope they work, and Firefly and Launcher One with Virgin and all these emerging, we're going from an era of launch scarcity to launch abundance, right? So that's enabling companies like Moon Express to piggyback on that. And so the capital cost has come way down, more companies can happen, and you don't need to be. Elon did something remarkable, but it wasn't a conventional funding model. He didn't, at the beginning, he didn't use other people's money, he used his own. Today, you can go out to venture capitalists and talk about a space mission, and in our world of going to the moon, it's not the giggle factor anymore, it's the Google factor, because Google has a competition to go to the moon, and they'll give you $30 million if you get there, so it's a good day.
I like that. Yeah, it's interesting that there's, if I'm understanding you correctly, that the funding for these visionary ideas are coming from sole individuals, versus...
They're coming from kids. I mean, graduates of the International Space University, two decades ago, these same types of individuals might have been looking for a career job in a large aerospace company.
Right.
Now they're saying, okay, I want to start my own company. I've got this great idea, and there's capital available to incubate. Even at Singularity University, we have an incubator, and we have dozens of new companies coming out of our programs. International Space University is starting entrepreneurial programs to encourage entrepreneurship and innovation. This is scalable, right? The government model is not.